change could be staying right where you are and just looking at things with a different perspective. I have zero idea where I am right now. I just woke up here. This, my friends, is Florida. I got stranded on an island today. Luckily I have the saltwater rod though, so today we're fishing in and around this entire area, from this bridge all the way up about a mile to the bridge. It's way far north. There's an osprey sitting in that nest up there. The sun's rising, it's 7 a.m. I'm fishing until about 2. My buddy Matt dropped me off here, and I just have the entire day to explore. So what we're doing is throwing swimming mullets, any sort of lures that's gonna represent a bait fish, and just explore what there is to be explored out here. I have no knowledge on this area. I'm around Naples, I'll tell you guys that much. Cracked on the shades, took a few of my first casts, and the initial goal for this trip was to start catching fish right away. I was trying to figure out the bite. So I spent some time switching lures. I tried poppers, jerk baits, spoons, but to no avail. The fish just weren't biting. Sometimes that's all it takes to kick off the best part of the day. I didn't even realize that not catching fish would lead me to this. I took a step back and just started to realize all the beauty that was surrounding me, because I've never been in Florida before, so I was seeing things I've never seen. Mangroves, sea sponges, really cool looking shells. And this was the start to the Florida experience that I needed without even knowing it, because like I said, I was really strapped on catching fish. And I could have easily become discouraged by not getting any bites. It actually inspired me to take a different perspective on the day and kind of let things naturally pan out how they were meant to be. And I'll leave it at that. You're in for one of the craziest days I've had in a while. And if you're wondering, yeah, catching fish is part of it. There he goes. Oh man, the energy out here is literally all time. I can't believe this adventure so far. It's the adventure where the adventure never ends. The journey is the destination. That's been kind of the quote of this trip. All right, so this is the point where I swim across this canal. I got to take one trip with the backpack, one trip for the rod that I left back there. I can't get the backpack wet because my filming stuff's in here, so we made it to the other side. Absolutely gassed. That's part of the adventure. I was waiting up here. There's this creek channel that's blocking me from getting to the fish or getting on with the adventure. So sometimes you just got to take that step, go across whatever barriers ahead, make it to the other side. You might soak your stuff in the process, aka you might fail, but that is not a failure actually. What is a failure if you really think about it to yourself? There's not much that you can't learn from. When you learn from a failure, that's how you succeed in the future. Hopefully these GoPro batteries still work. Honestly, let's test them out right now. I'm assuming they're probably fine. Okay. Failures aren't always failures. GoPro's back on. Battery number 3. And the GoPro launching up. Oh, it's working. Moral of that story is that you might lose something along the way. You might lose a couple batteries, might lose something bigger. Carry on. I'm gonna start using this iPhone a little bit more to film. I put it away in my bag. Didn't really tell you guys, but I have been not using my phone for the past 2 days. Been feeling way better because there's just so much distraction right here. Right where you guys are looking right now, there's way too much taking you out of where you are right now. So that being said, I'm gonna swim back, get the rod, and then swim back again. And there, in fact, are a lot of things that you build up in your head and you think that it's something bad, but it's actually not. There's something beautiful that underlies it. That's kind of the moral of today's send. That's what I've been realizing a lot in my life. And I'm just gonna try to share that with you guys through these videos and just build myself up as a person while inspiring some of you guys to maybe change the way you look at things, maybe get out here more often, and just live your best life, because you got one of these. This is precisely Uncle Larry Outdoors. Oh, this is so soft. The sod banks. Oh, look at him. What's up, bud? Look at this osprey. Whoa. Uh-oh, they're gone. They said see you later. This is the real currency of the sand dollar. And now anybody I come across who gives off a cool vibe, I have a cool conversation with, and they're part of the adventure, I'm gonna give them a sand dollar. I think that's a pretty cool idea. I'm excited. The first sand dollar has been passed off, and they were just some cool people. So I was like, you know what? Like, I want to give you guys a sand dollar, and I pulled out the sand dollar out of my pocket. I was like, yeah, I've been finding a lot of these around here. Are they rare? And they're like, oh yeah, like their eyes lit up. They're super excited that I had a sand dollar. And I mean, at that point, it was my sand dollar, so they were really happy that I found it. The lady I gave the sand dollar to, she's from Florida, and she's been looking for a sand dollar for, I don't know how long, but she said a long time. She's never actually found one. So that was so cool to be able to help her out like that and just pass it on. Really, really good vibes. First fish of the day. Didn't exactly catch it. Whoa, it's a catfish. Hold up, look at this. That's a catfish. That's a saltwater. That's cool, man. I don't know what this is. It's like spiky, porcupiney. Oh, look at this. See, look. You give one, you take one. That's another sand dollar. Regardless of if these things are rare or not, I think it's cool enough to the point that I'm not looking for these. I literally, right after I gave that sand dollar to those last people, I was like, I was starting to look for the sand dollars. So I was like, all right, where are these things? I'm gonna start prowling the banks, looking for whatever I can find. I didn't find one then. I'm just, now that I'm just walking and I took my mind off it, voila, sand dollar. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need to, I'm not going to try to explain something that's unexplainable. Past the point of it just happens. It just happens all the time. It keeps happening. They're moving like little hermit crabs. These are just clams. I walked by and I was looking at these shells. This is one of those days that you can't quite describe. I don't even know if the video is going to really portray it. Well, I might technically be trespassing right now. First trespassing experience of the trip. But I realized trespassing is just some idea that doesn't make sense if you really think about it. So we're trespassing. And we're going to catch a snook or something, hopefully. We'll see. All right, these docks might have snook and tarpon. I have a kayak tied on. We'll see. Oh my God! Oh my God! I don't know if the GoPro exactly captured that, but that was freaking sick. Freaking sick. Oh my God, it was a snook or tarpon at my feet. Probably a 24-inch fish. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Look what just happened, guys. I think we found the spot. Started out fishing, wasn't catching anything. Got immersed in just what's out here. Then I was like, oh, look, this dock might actually have some fish. Maybe I'll actually try to catch a fish now. That might have been a bear freaking cuda or a tarpon or I don't know what that was. It just snapped my line off. And first cast, I lost a snook or a tarpon because I saw the fish. We're catching them. All right, so I just took a minute to kind of recollect myself, getting ready to go back out here and fish this dock that's right ahead. And I tied on a little Skye and a 1/2 ounce jig head. And everyone's been asking me today, oh, have you caught any fish? Any luck? I'm like, yeah, I've been just catching good vibes out here, just catching what there is to be caught, and that's not necessarily a fish. So let's go. Just activated super view so you guys see everything that's around me. I think it's gonna be a little bit better for the fishing point of view. GoPro is going on the head, as I always say, and we're fishing. Got him. Oh my God, he freaking snapped it. Freaking snook. Still got one of these left, one of the Guggen swammers. Pretty much a exact representation of a Skye, but that's fine, they work. Oh, right through the dock right there. That in itself could get a bite. I didn't know these snook snap the braid, so you can learn something new as we speak right now. Hoping to land my first snook though. Gotta set that drag a little bit better, not too tight. Oh, that was a big one. I lost one down here. I wonder if they're gonna bite this the same as they bit the swim bait. Oh my God. Got him. Big one. Oh my God, there we go. First Florida fish hooked into. Oh, he spit it. Wow, my luck with these snook ain't too good so far. Not a great track record. So what just happened was a snook came up, snapped me off for the 3rd time in a row, so I tied on the SP minnow. Pretty much the exact representation of what I'm throwing, just naps in the hatch, looking to represent a bait fish and get a strike from one of these fish. So this longer bait might actually not get snapped straight off. Got him. Oh, he's off. He's off. Okay, so I lost another snook. That's 4 snook lost, 3 snapped me off, and I lost one that just swiped the bait and I missed him. So I'm thinking just keep casting, land a freaking snook. Get my first snook on land and show it to you guys. Today is freaking sick. Got him. There we go. First snook. I think I might be able to land this one. Oh, he's jumping like a maniac. Let's go. All right, guys. Oh, he's off. Got him. Oh, it's a big one. There we go. This fish ain't coming off. Haha. This is sick. Oh my gosh. I can't speak too soon though, because these fish know how to get off. They know how to snap the line. It's a nice 22-inch snook, my first snook. That let's see if I can land him. I can't speak. Oh, he's off. Yeah, he's off. No, I still have not landed a snook. Oh, he was back. Oh, there are 2 of them. There are 2 of them. I got him. Oh, fishing for him like muskie. So went from saltwater fishing for whatever bites to missing a lot of snook to thinking like, oh, this is pretty much largemouth bass fishing. And I get a snook to follow me in. Now we're muskie fishing. But we're fishing the saltwater, using this saltwater setup. I don't know. I don't really have many words for right now. This is one of the best days of my life. Got him. There we go. All right, we gotta land this one. We're bringing this freaking snook in. We're getting him beached. Ah, yes. First snook ever. About to be in my hands. Let's see. Let's see. That's cool. This is nothing near the size the snook yet, nor the size of the snook that were biting earlier. But that's an aggressive snook. I think we got him. Ah, crap. Okay. Here's a look at my first snook ever. This is like an 18-incher, 17-incher, but nonetheless a little snook. Right back into the rock garden. This snook freaking dominates. These fish are crazy. I never knew that snook are this gnarly. I think the biggest snook are going to be the ones aggressive enough to hit a fast retrieve. Even the smaller snook are bullet rocketing out. Oh, got him. There we go. That's a bigger one. Oh, he's in the rocks. Oh my God, there. This is my PB snook hooked into. I don't know if I'm going to be able to land him. Oh, he's digging in the rocks. All right. Snook number 2 landed. That's personal best right there. You would see legitimately, oh my God, you would see legitimately hundreds, because just as I was saying that, one followed me to my feet, turns around, because these fish, they're picky. Got him. There we go. It's a little guy. Just a little guy. Woo! I like when they jump. Oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, no, even the small ones fight. I couldn't imagine an actual big one. And you just gotta sit here and understand the game. Ugh. He does not understand. He does not understand. Oh, made it back to base camp. Luckily caught my first 3 snook. Just a twist of the day that really enhanced just my feeling of what's out here is what's real, and doing this all the time in some sort of way is really what you got to do. Just living this sort of life. This mentality is what gets you somewhere. So I'm gonna work over to the other side of the bridge and hopefully catch some more snook, maybe a tarpon or 2, maybe a barracuda, who freaking knows. But that's the beauty of it. So let's continue. Till the next one, tight lines, never end the send.